Hey everyone, I just thought I'd share with you a little achievement of mine. It's more of a personal goal. I didn't exactly fly to Mars in a spaceship, or I didn't solve world hunger, but yeah, it was definitely something that I've been working on for quite some time. A lot of the lighter guys have been able to achieve it with their pumping skills, and I don't know, I'm just a heavier rider, so pumping's always just a little bit more challenging the way I see it. I'm 95 kilos, 6'4". So the achievement that I did was finally break the 1 hour mark. I went an hour straight on the prone, so that's taking off on a wave, pumping back out, and just riding wave after wave for an hour straight. And it was a lot of fun, but my gosh, I was tired at the end. And there's just so much that goes into it. So while you're out there, you don't think about it, but there's a lot that goes on in it. The 35-minute mark, I think it was, I saw the clump of seaweed coming at me, and I remember clearly, I was like, oh, I hope this is not the end of this session. So I kind of dropped my foil and I turned, and it just literally went between the mast, just right here. And I was like, oh, thank God. So I've got a clear shot for the hour now. And even funnier, then I almost got stitched up by my good friend who came from another bank further down, pumped up. And we were both out the back, and we were turning for a wave, and he's turned left in front of me, and for some reason, I don't know what he did, but anyway, long story short is he fell literally in front of me, and yeah, I just had to do like a little quick sharp turn and just got out of that. So I mean, had I fallen off then at the 50-minute or 45-minute mark, it still would have been pretty cool, because I've never got that far. But yeah, it would have been frustrating too, because I've just had this goal. Well, it turned out to be an hour and 3 minutes, but it's just been a goal of mine for quite some time. So what I was riding on the day was the Axis Pump 4.2. It's got 30 litres. I don't believe too much in having so much volume. What I always tell people is if you can body surf a wave, there's no reason you can do it on a low board, because like it's the same thing. I'm not going to say it's as easy as a high volume board, but if you are capable of body surfing, well, there's no reason you can't catch a wave on a low volume board. So the other part of this setup was the 82 mast. It's been really good for me. That's kind of like my prone go-to. The 82 mast, it's just not too draggy, but it's not too sure, where you can get a good pump cadence on it. 900, sometimes I like it, but it's more for those bumpy days or winging. The 82 is definitely my prone mast. So the 1099, this is the thing that this was a secret weapon. Well, it's not secret at all, but this is what allowed me to do it 1 hour straight. Its glide is phenomenal. It's literally so cool. It just goes. It still turns, so it's not an issue. And that's one of the things people don't realize, is by no means am I pumping for an hour straight. I'm definitely not doing that. I'm literally using my energy as little as possible, and I'm utilizing the energy available in the ocean to do all the hard work. So I'm constantly juggling lefts and rights and bumps in the ocean, and when I'm pumping back out to sea, I'm literally pumping out perpendicular to the beach, because that's the most efficient way to get back out the back. And then you ride the waves however you want. But when I'm doing these long times, I don't generally try and turn too much. It's more literally just staying on foil and not falling off and hoping for the best. So to help me with this, I also put the 325 tail on. That's the progressive one. It's pretty small for the 1099, but in many ways I like it, because it allows me to turn on a sharper angle. It just means I can be more efficient with the energy out there. So if I see a bump coming at me and I can't turn that wing fast enough to get onto it, it's the advantage of having more glide is not there. I'm better off being able to turn sharper onto it and utilize that energy. So the 325 tail, that's the other part of this system that I was using. I like it because it doesn't have a huge amount of glide compared to the other larger progressive wings, tail wings, but it suits the ART 1099 because I find it allows me to turn it a little bit better, and in doing so I can get onto waves better. So all the energies that are out there, if I see one come up last second, I can just turn and get straight onto it. So it really helps me in that way. And mate, well, at the end of the day, if it didn't work, I wouldn't have reached an hour. So I'm stoked. Definitely works. Oh yeah, and I was also using the crazy short fuselage. Some people like it. Most people like the ultra short, but I just find I can turn this. It pumps just as good. The physics of the pumping are within the wings themselves, the way I see it. But I mean, you've also got leverage effects with the fuselage. But yeah, look, I love it. I did it. Thanks to Axis.